Tired, Ruby? Well, going to pick up a Kawasaki trimmer. Alright, so here's the trimmer. It is a Bannerman BW3. Those of you who live in Canada will know about the Gordon Bannerman company. And you can see this one was purchased in Rexdale, Ontario. I was actually thinking about buying a brand new Bannerman trimmer because they come with a Mitsubishi engine, and Mitsubishi engines are very seldomly found on trimmers now. But the asking price for it, well, the retail price I should say, is $565 plus taxes, so I decided not to because it's pretty expensive. Anyways, this is a Kawasaki TF22, and I rebuilt the carburetor on it when I got home. I should have filmed it, I didn't, but the reason being is it was flooding, and they told me it was in perfectly running condition. They had their mechanic friend look over it, but we know how that goes. Usually the mechanic friends, even when I work at the dealership, when people tell me that, you can't really trust other people's words. I had to replace the fuel line because it was missing the filter, and the fuel line broke off when I went to actually pull it out of the tank to put a filter on it. Has a new fuel tank on it though, which is nice because it's probably pretty hard to find parts for this engine now, but they told me they had a new fuel tank put on it last year, so that's good. It has a primer here, and the way that works is there's a little push rod that you push down on the diaphragm, and that opens up the needle, and then this line down here actually just lets the fuel out onto the ground. It's probably before they had really emissions control on these engines. And it's kind of odd because the exhaust is on the side that's closest to the operator, which is weird because it's backwards from what most trimmers usually are. And it's one of those TK motorcycle style carburetors. You still can get rebuild kits for them, but I replaced the diaphragm with one from a Walbro WYL style of carburetor. Well, I have a kit of diaphragms, metering diaphragms for that, so that's what I used, and it fit perfectly. We'll get this thing started up. It starts and runs nicely now that I've rebuilt the carburetor. This is the throttle. Just like on my Mitsubishi trimmer. Shut it off. You just push that back. I paid $50 Canadian for this. Can't really complain, even though I had to do a little bit of work that's expected. But yeah, it's a good machine. Seems to run pretty good, has decent compression. And I don't really have too much grass to cut. We're in a bit of a drought, so you can see my lawn looks pretty messed up. But I'll do a little bit of trimming over there where there is some greenness left in the lawn. So there you go. You can see it runs good. And I'll probably just hang this up next to the Mitsubishi trimmer. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.